Hey guys, welcome to Unreal Toys, and on today's video we're gonna check out this figure Bucky Barnes from Infinity War, and we're gonna see whether this figure is worth buying or you should pass it. And also we're gonna see Bucky Barnes as Captain America on this video, so check it out. Now everything that you see here is everything that's within the box. You got the manual book, you got the Disintegrating Arms, you got pegs, you got also like a small button, and you got the Bucky Barnes figure, the machine gun, a knife, and in total you got 5 sets of hands. We're gonna check them closer. Now I gotta say that this figure is actually a pleasant surprise for me, because it's actually good. I mean, the figure is well made, and obviously one of the strongest point of this figure is obviously the head, and the head is just amazing. This is the head. Wow, that's just amazing. I think this is the best Sebastian Stan head sculpt that Hot Toys produced, better than the Civil War or the Winter Soldier head. You can see the battle scars on the forehead, and the hair details. It's very nice. The painting is also good. Now some people have been kind of commenting about the eyes, that the eyes, it's not like really looking straight. Now upon closer look, yeah, the left eye here is kind of not looking straight. The left eye here is kind of slightly to the left. You can see that on the bloggers' pictures, but it doesn't really bother me. Still looking great. And they kind of give you this. If you remove the head, you will see this. This is to elevate the head. So, and then after this, you put the neck connector inside. This is the machine gun. It actually very detailed, but no weathering, I think. Yeah, there's no weathering here. It's clean. You can move this, and yeah, I think, yep, you can open this. Then you can, oops, okay, there's this, and move it like this, and you can, okay, the magazine, and then the scope. There's holes here, and so you just press it. It kind of bothers me that this thing actually falls off quite easily like that. So I hope you guys have better luck than mine. Yeah, it's like this. Let's see. From the other side, looks great actually. Okay, now let's take a look at the knife. You can remove it like this. Okay, that's a good looking knife. And then you can also, put it back here. Okay, and this is the Robotic Hands holding the knife. The knife is actually quite pointy here. It's not die cast. This is, I think, yeah, it's plastic. You can see it. Here it bends. Very nice detail. Here you go. And then finally this hand. And this is the normal hands. This is the one for, I guess, holding the knife. This is the disintegrating arm. Upon closer look, now they are using some kind of like ball joint here. I think you can use this on Thor's figure, the Thor Infinity War, and have him look like his arm is also, disintegrating, kind of alternate universe. We'll try that later maybe. But the painting is also very nice. It's the same as the intact arm. And here's Bucky Barnes with his disintegrating arms when he faded away. It's actually quite easy to put on this arm. You just pull off this this normal hand, just pull it off, and then insert the disintegrating arm. And somewhere in alternate universe, oh no, Thor, what's happening? Why are you fading away? Yes, you can swap the arm, okay? So you can have Thor, fading away after the snap. Now the stand here is pretty standard Infinity War series with the Avengers logo here, and Avengers Infinity War and Bucky Barnes. Nothing special about the stand. Hot Toys also give you this. This is for the pegs for the hands, and also this thing. I don't know what this is. It's like a button or something. Not sure what this is, but they give it to you anyway. Maybe you guys can tell me what this thing is for. And the extra pegs here. Now unfortunately the pegs for the mechanic arms, the peg here is not painted, so it's just like dark gray. So Hot Toys should have painted the pegs here. So now let's talk about the articulation. The head can look to the left, to the right, look down and up. However, due to the hair here, you cannot tilt the head to the left or to the right. And for the arms, left and right has slightly different articulation because the right arm here, it has double joint, so you can actually bend it over the 90 degrees angle, and you can move it like this, and then forward like this, back like this. The suit here, it doesn't restrict the movement. And for the left hand here, because of single joint here, so that means you cannot go over the 90-degree angle, but you can actually still do this and this and sideways like this, And the shoulder, you can move the shoulder like this. You might want to be careful with the shoulder pad here because you don't want to scratch the metallic arm here, so just be careful. Now for the body, you can move it like this, back like this, and then the legs like this. Okay, so it's really good articulation. And like this. And the knees, since it has double joints, you can bend it like this. And also because of this part here, it's from fabric, it's not made of plastic but fabric, you can rotate the foot so this figure really has great movement, except for the head, just some minor hindrance because of the hair, but everything is great. Let's take a closer look at the suit. The design of the suit, I think it's a little bit similar with Loki's design. You know, Loki from Thor Ragnarok. They both have the shoulder pads and also this kind of design here. And the suit is actually like this inside. There's a magnet here and here. And then also a zipper here, but you cannot open the suit. You cannot remove the jacket without, you know, you have to cut the thread here if you want to open it. But basically the suit is not removable. Let's look at the suit from behind. Here's the suit from behind. So, final thoughts, whether you should get or pass this figure. Well, I'm going to give you the pros and the cons. First of all, the pros is first the head sculpt. The head sculpt, I think it's really great. It's amazing head sculpt, and if you have it on hand, it looks great. Okay, that's it. I'm just amazed with the head sculpt. The second thing about the pros here is the suit. First about the suit is that the suit does not restrict the movement, so you can really articulate the figure well. You can do a lot of poses with this figure. You can have fun with this figure, and I think that's very important, because if you don't want to do just dynamic pose, you don't want to do the museum pose, I mean, you can do a lot of dynamic pose with this figure. And the third pros is again about the suit. The design is actually more comic book accurate. It's dark blue, navy blue, and brown. So compared to the Civil War or Winter Soldier, which is he wore black suit, this one is more comic book accurate. And again, the fourth pros is again about the suit. Now I have the Winter Soldier version, and they use pleather, and the suit has deteriorated very badly. It's flaking apart. And this one, because it's made of just fabric, so I mean, you don't have to worry about the suit flaking or the suit, you know, it just gets damaged easily. So that's really a plus. Now, one thing that you have to notice is that we know that Disney is launching its own streaming channel, which is called Disney Plus. and is making the Falcon and the Winter Soldier series. So in that upcoming series, we will have Bucky Barnes with a new look. But kind of just assuming that the series will be released in 2020, and Hot Toys pick up the license for that series as well. It's going to open pre-order somewhere in 2020 or 2021, and then going to release the figure somewhere in 2022. So it's gonna be a very long time until we see a new Bucky Barnes. So that's something that you have to keep in mind. Now the cons, I don't see a lot of cons about the figure. I mean, I do have some minor issues with it. The scope for the machine gun, it doesn't fit properly, and the left hand peg is just not metallic. It's just solid dark gray, but that's minor. I mean, it's something that you can easily overlook. And overall, I just have positive words for this figure, and it's a great looking figure, as you can see here, and it's very poseable. Yeah, that's it. I mean, no cons, I guess, no major cons. So considering all the pros and very little cons, I think this figure is a great looking figure and really worth getting. I do like this suit design. Well, still my favorite is the Winter Soldier series, because he wore a mask and it looks like an assassin. It's just super cool, a lot of weapons, but this one is comic book accurate, and I do also like the head sculpt. So I guess this figure is worth getting, and I suggest that if you intend to collect the Infinity War series, this is one of the figures that you have to have. Now we're into customs. This is Bucky Barnes as Captain America. Now in the comic book, Bucky Barnes is Captain America, took the mantle of Captain America after Steve Rogers died. And well, eventually Sam Wilson becomes Captain America, but not before Bucky Barnes. And the MCU is a little bit different, because the mantle of Captain America went straight to Sam Wilson. So this is kind of my version of Bucky Barnes as Captain America. Now if you want to build this figure, here's how I do it. Well, first of all, I use the Winter Soldier's body, and then I use the Nomad's Captain America suit, and I bought the Nomad's Captain America from the Infinity War, and then I also bought the suit of the Captain America concept art. I used the top part of the Infinity War Captain America suit, and for the pants I use the Captain America the concept art. For the boots I use the Winter Soldier's boots, and the hands here I use the Infinity War hands. Now if you own the Captain America Nomad or the Infinity War version, you'll notice that his suit is actually kind of like short sleeves. So the sleeves is only this long. So basically what I did is I flip out the sleeves here, and then for this part I use the pants. I cut the pants from the Infinity War Captain America and made it into this extended sleeves here. So that's how I do it. For the star on his chest, I used the Captain America strike suit star. I have an extra suit, so I took it off and placed it on this figure. And for the pouches, the military pouches here, It's something that I use from various figures, various military figures. So yeah, that's it. That's my custom Bucky Barnes as Captain America. That's it, guys, the review and the customs for Bucky Barnes. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys later, okay? Thanks for watching and bye-bye.